Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Jafunk. I'm a music producer from Australia now based in Lisbon, Portugal. And today I'm going to show you how to start arranging your songs and avoid getting stuck in Loopland. So I've got a beat here, which I'm going to play you. I've got a loop that goes for 8 bars. I've built that up with a number of elements. I'm just going to play that now and show you what that sounds like. So we've got a nice full loop there. I'm just going to run you quickly through all of the elements just to show you what I've got in this loop. So we've got some drums. Got a bass. Guitar. And then finally we've got some synths and Rhodes as well. So we've got quite a number of layers there, and now that we've got our loop, I like to start arranging straight away and very quickly so we avoid getting stuck in this loop land, tweaking little things. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy over into this intro section our drum loop, and we're going to build a intro. Okay, so we've copied over the drums here into this intro section. And what I'd like to do here is actually start with a concept. And the concept is going to be when you're standing outside of a nightclub, all you can hear is like the sub frequencies coming from that club, right? And then when you walk in the door, open up the door, you're going to be able to hear the full frequency spectrum. So in order to get that sub effect just coming through, I'm going to use a low pass filter here. And I'm just going to start the frequency down at 100. So all we can really hear is that bottom end. We're going to slowly bring it up to about 150. And then right at the end of the section, of the intro section, we'll get it around 1000 hertz. So something like that. And what I'm going to do here is just automate the filter so it actually turns off at the drop. And then we get the full frequency spectrum as we go into that main section. So that's going to be the drums. And I'm just going to delete the last 2 bars as well. So we get a little drum drop effect. Cool. So we've got our drums. And now we're going to copy over a couple of other elements as well. So we're going to copy over both the bass and guitar. And all I'm going to do is use that exact same filter on the bass. And I'm going to copy that same filter onto the guitar as well. And just as we did with the drums, I'm just going to delete that last little bar. And I'm just going to tighten up. I'm just going to tighten up this little section as well. Get a nice little fade on that guitar as well there, just so it's a bit cleaner, smoother. And next we're going to do the same thing here to these chords. And I'm going to leave out this one. Just that real high one. I just want to have the main synth chord in there rather than all of the Rhodes and that high synth as well. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to copy and paste that low pass filter onto the whole group of the synths and the chords. Nice, so this is what we've got now. And the filter starts to open up halfway through as we're getting closer to the club. And this is as we enter the club, we get the full frequencies again. And last but not least, I've already pre-prepared a couple of extra transitional and atmospheric things here. So I've got this white noise, which in that last section as we approach the entry to the club. Just adding a little bit of a build-up effect. And I've got some extra noise sounds here as well. So like when you're outside a club in a busy city, what else would you be hearing? You'd be hearing probably some people chatting. You'd be hearing some like traffic and some car noises potentially as well. So I've added those sounds. We've got this crowd atmosphere. And then another one laid on top. Got a bit of traffic noise. Some cars beeping as well, just to really put you in that space of being in a busy city. And then we've got this little heels effect as well. Just to again give you that feeling of someone's walking up to a club door. And then finally, last but not least, we've actually got the door opening. And altogether that sounds like this. So that's one way which you can create an intro to a song and to go from a loop, removing a few of the elements, using filters to build up into a drop section and get yourself out of Loopland straight away.